What's up, boys? Is there a fucking megalodon in my damn room? What is that sound, gee? Now, let me wipe this up with one of the lens. There you go, a little clean you guys up. You just ate something. But no, what's up, everybody? What is up? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new live stream. I'm very sorry if we are late. Only doing an hour stream. This stream is going to be I'm trying to think. I honestly don't know. I just went live, saying to myself, fuck it, I'm gonna see if I can do the challenge. So hopefully we can get some live streams out of the way. That'd be very good. But let me get this all out real quickly. I have no Twitch up. Come on, Twitchy. Come on, Twitch. Also just released a video that was a 20-minute live stream I just did before, but I don't think you guys will see it because it's because it was like a 20-minute live stream I did, and then I just ended it off because of the cutout. But I think we're all good now. So what's up, everybody? Let me just get Twitch up. So yeah, we're going to talk about a few things tonight. Going to be talking about friends and talking about a few things about things that are going to be changing in the next couple of years. I haven't explained anything yet. So that's that. Okay. Bro, Twitch has got some weird people on this thing, I'm telling you right now. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking like I should do live streams at nighttime. Because in the morning I'm not really myself, even in the afternoon I'm not myself, so when it's nighttime I can actually think. So yeah, stuff like that. So the first things I'm going to talk about are going to be, let me enable the chat. If anyone's watching, can you guys please text in the chat so if I can see my chat working? Like that. Chat. Welcome to chat. What's up? Okay, so that's working. So, I'm trying to think. Did it just... Okay, for some reason it just went completely the opposite way. Okay, are we all good? I think we're all good. Okay, what's up, boys? Good morning, good evening. I'm sorry about that. I was kind of confused if I was live or not. My phone doesn't tell me if I'm live. Okay, hopefully the pausing don't really go on. But yeah, what's up, boys? Into a new live stream. Fuck it, I'll just have that paused. All I need is the chat, not the live. Okay. Go here. Okay. We're going to talk about a couple of friends, a couple of things that will be happening. I feel like I should suggest this now. And, stuff that I think that is okay to bring up, especially knowing that everyone is on the YouTube and stuff like that who still watch. But even with the moving, okay, so the moving, I'll quickly get into that. It's going to be a quick little thing about that. So if you guys don't know, a couple of weeks ago, I packed up the entire room. And I put everything in the corner. I still don't have a box. It's gonna take me, as I said, a couple of weeks to get that box. But everything is packed away. If you can see, that is all the stuff. You probably can't see it, but there's a lot of stuff there that I'm going to pack away, put it in a box, and that will be another stream for another day. But switched out the monitors around. So I have the white one, what is here, and then I got the black one, what's over here, the keyboard and mouse and all that. So I still have the setup, the original. When I had the PS4 and I was doing live streams, I had it the exact same way. So, but yeah, ever since I downloaded Fortnite, I kind of didn't have to deal with me stretching my arms like that just to play the Nintendo for Fortnite. And then the TV would be right here. It was really, really hard to play like that. So I decided to change it. So that's what I did. But welcome to stream, boys. This might be... I was thinking I could upload this tomorrow. But I'm going to say fuck it and just have a lot of content uploaded. So I don't mind that at all. I'll make this as the 6th late stream. So we'll do that. It'll be Gucci, good. As I said, there's not really things happening besides the RP, what's happening in GTA. And I want to talk about that as well, because that's kind of a thing that I was talking today with one of my sisters who also is in the RP herself. And we're talking for like 40 minutes about it. And I thought it would be great to actually tell all the information about what happened with the RP servers on GTA. So, I'll explain myself in a minute. But yeah, the moving, that is the next, as I said, I won't be moving for another couple of months or longer. The box will be here in the next couple of weeks, if not months. And all those streams will be separate. Of me packing my room, everything's going to be separate. And I think that'll be good. So I'll worry about that. It'll probably be the last time I really bring that up until it actually happens. But yeah, so that's that. So let me talk a bit about what happened on GTA RP. Nopixel, especially. So I've been watching ever since GTA came out. So I think the 2.0, I started watching GTA. And just to say, it's fun. It's really fun to watch. Very, I can watch it for a couple of minutes and I'll be like, okay, this is some good content. But then when it's, I don't know, the same thing over and over again, it kind of gets boring, and then you go and watch something else. So that's what I kind of do, you know. So what happened with a lot of people are pretty much talking about the situations that Nopixel, the RP server, what everyone plays as a streamer. So whoever is a streamer who has a lot of followers, they go and play RP on that one server. So they've got two servers. You got SSB World, it has no rules into it, doesn't have anything like that. It's not strict. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But with it being Nopixel, that has these guidelines and stuff like that. So that kind of sucks. So there's a main character in the game called X, right? XQC is the one playing the character X in GTA RP on Nopixel. So ever since he joined, he's had a couple of problems with a couple of officers. He would always, try to blow gas stations up, try to rob people. He'd try robbing cops and stuff like that. And this is all GTA, okay? But a few days ago, ever since I started live streaming on Twitch, I always wanted to talk about this because I thought it was kind of something that I should bring up, especially it coming from GDA. I might actually type up the clips of his ban, his recent ban. Now, if you guys know, X is pretty much that dude who goes overboard with the guidelines. Like, he will actually, you know, risk himself doing the things he did and just completely gets banned for it. So he's been banned a couple of times now. The devs and all that are kind of annoyed. The officers don't give a fuck. As I see, it's like X used to do a lot of shit that people hated. He used to fuck up races. He would fuck up people's robbing things, like robbing houses. He would actually tell the cops that these other people are robbing. So he was snitching on people. He was working with Dundee for a long time. After a while, they end up splitting because Dundee knew what X was doing. X was the criminal. He was the bad guy. And a lot of people, I agree with this. It's good to have someone, a mastermind criminal. That's what we need, you know? And, you know, everything he did, yeah, kind of fucked up. Like, the only thing I enjoy about Nopixel RP on GDA would be the races, the robbery, and the heists. Those are the three common things that you can do, and it would be entertaining to watch because you have other people with you, and it makes it even funnier. But when X goes ahead and decides to fuck with some people, tell the cops that they're doing this and that, or even fucking up races, like standing on the end of a bridge and shooting at the racers, you know, that's when everything became, you know, very, like, a lot of people were kind of mad, but a lot of people actually liked it. For some reason, other people out in the world thought, this is some content. I thank X for doing this, you know, it's like, this content, and a lot of people said it was content. He had some problems with Chang Gang. He's had problems with a couple of other streamers. The relationships are all good now. Dundee's not really talking to X as much. They used to be brothers running the city and being snitches and, you know, stuff like that. Hey, snitches get stitches, and look what happened. They both ended up splitting, and X and Dundee have split off, and they've done their own things, and, you know, ever since X joined Nopixel, he's pretty much got the most amount of bans from the devs. I've never seen any character in Nopixel have the most bans in the city. And it's crazy to think that he did all of this. You know, he's probably one of the biggest mastermind criminals in the entire city, okay, in Nopixel. But yeah, he's been banned a couple of times. He's been banned several times and several occasions, like he went overboard. But the recent one he got banned, the recent ban he got was actually a permit ban. A lot of people have kind of said it's not, or if it is. I mean, X uploaded a video stating that he was permanently banned. Because he made a video, and it was, okay, so he's gotten banned from a lot of shit, like he's banned from shootouts and stuff like that. But yeah, the most recent one that got a lot of attention was pretty much him like XQC talking about Nopixel ban and watch his streamers' reactions, because there was actually other streamers out there who actually had their own response of the situation. So that's what he did. He got a permit ban. Pretty crazy. He rejoined SSB World. It's crazy. But okay, so the first warning that he got was where he went out of the apartments. He went out to the car parking lot. He was driving a car. He kept. So I should actually get the clips of how he got banned. Clips how he got banned. I think there was like 2 warnings. There was especially 2 warnings of that. So I mean, it's just crazy. It's just, you know. I mean, there's several people who get banned, but it's not like the permit ban. The permit ban is like the real deal, you know. It's crazy. Apparently, XQC and Adept banned, so I think both of them got banned. Adept really didn't really care because she just didn't really play as much GTA RP than usual. I mean, X, he would have some serious crazy amount of hours of playing GTA RP, and I ain't joking. He's played, the longest stream I've seen him play GTA Nopixel RP would probably be 20 hours, and that is crazy in a way, you know. Should have spelled that wrong. But yeah, I think the first thing he did was he was driving to an apartment. He had a real shit box looking car. It was already dented and shit. He went into the apartment parking lot, and there was a couple of officers there, and there was this officer who was in a car. XQC decides to smash into the car, and the officer was like, "Oh, wait, put your hands up," and X was like, "I need four lockpicks and a phone," because for some reason, ever since XQC, like every time he goes to prison in GTA, in the RP world of Nopixel, the officers for some reason keep taking his phone, and he's kind of because that's the only, and I'm telling you now, that is the only communication in the game. Okay, there are little telephone box lines and stuff, but they don't show up on the map. You actually have to find that. So XQC's kind of mad that the police officers, every time he goes to prison, the officers would take his shit, take his phone. So, in that kind of language, like you have these other officers who are taking so much shit off him, like his phone, his lockpicks, his weapons, and stuff like that. The only thing they didn't take off him was actually his own gun, because he legally registered it and all that stuff. That was probably like the second day him being in RP world and stuff like that. So he had a gun already on him, but ever since he goes to prison 24/7, like he goes to jail, he goes to prison in game, and the officers keep taking his phone. So he was in the car, he got out, he started running because the officer blocked XQC, like the officer drove behind him, blocked him in and stuff like that. And XQC starts running. He starts walking up these staircases near the apartments. Officers behind him. I don't know why the officer didn't tase him, but I mean, okay. And then they started running up the stairs. They started running to this dead end. So XQC pulls out his gun first. The officer then pulls out his gun. They're both aiming at each other in a hostage kind of way. So they do that for a minute or two. He's trying to jump over, like, you know, stuff and trying to get away from the cop. And then I know the cop gives up. He puts his gun away. He then gives the stuff that X wanted. So X meaning XQC. XQC says he needs a phone. He needs a lockpick. And you're probably thinking, well, why do you need a phone? It's because that's the only communication that you can get in game. So in that way, the officer then gives XQC all of his shit, besides the gun and the weapons that he has on him. He gives it to XQC, and the crazy thing is even after that, XQC got in his car, the officer came over, dragged him out of the car. I don't know what happened in the middle of that. I think he crashed, then the officer grabbed him out of the car, or maybe he jumped out of the car. I don't know. And then the officer smacks him with a flashlight, and then he arrests him, and then and then he got into the cop car. He started driving down to the jail cells of the prison. The jail cells, I mean. And he got booked in and stuff like that. And then he was kind of mad, and then they released him. After that, he got booked in and out, I should say. But about so okay, so there's a video here. Thank God someone made this because I'm, so much. It all started when XQC was released from jail, noticing his lockpick. So everything I just said was before. So this is now after that event. So it says, all this started when XQC was released from jail, noticing his lockpicks were missing. Is planting the seed of the... Don't know what that word says. Decision, I think? I can't see because he's got too many fucking words and shit. Oh, the officer. Okay, so this is what's happened. So this is when it first ever started. Okay, I thought it would have been after, but it's before. So the officer takes his lockpicks. Yeah. You can hear it in his voice. He's kind of fucking stressed out. When you take someone's lockpicks, it's kind of like fucked up. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, why though? They're illegal. No, let me check. Bro. Okay. See, man.
Here, right after actually being released from jail, he lockpicks his friend's vehicle. So I think, is it Judd? I think it's Judd. Is that his name? Okay, so XQC has now jumped into an illegal vehicle. Judd jumps in. He's trying to lockpick. Now, the first problem is he's lockpicking a car in front of the police station.
I need to go clean some bands now. Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's not just a random car. I think it's Judd's car. I think he gave him the keys of the car. But he's gone ahead and... Oh, okay, so... Okay, there we go. So he's driving. Nothing bad yet. So this is where XQ goes absolute mad mode. And where he starts. So this is now after the fact. He went back to jail because he did something stupid. And it says this is where XQC goes absolute mad mode, and where we start to see some of your grunts in the PD being fed up with that XQC. So with it being the officers, I don't really think that they're doing any of the RP for real. I kind of feel like, the cops are very fed up with XQC of all the shit he's done in the past. And even in the game through. So, but I've seen a couple of clips of the officers talk about the situations, and the officers would say, well, it's not my fault that X is banned because we have our own personalities. Like if we're in a role play server and we're an officer, we can act whoever the fuck we want. So I guess that's kind of true, because with it being RP, you have your own personality, so I get that. But taking someone's shit's kind of a bit of a buzzkill, but I know what the officers are doing, like taking the lockpicks and all that off XQC. I feel like that's kind of a reasonable explanation, because the cops already know that X is just going to find a legal car sitting somewhere, and he's just going to jump in and smash a window and try lockpicking the car. So, and that's what the officers think. They're thinking like X is, he's going to steal another car. So that's why they took the, lockpicks off him.
Yes, sir. Let's get some stuff up here. You need food or water? I'll take that. All right. Let me work on those charges. What charges we got? We got driving on the wrong side of the road.
Okay, driving on the wrong side of the
have,
road.
driving unsuspended.
Driving on suspended.
Might be on parole.
Actually, she might be on parole.
Or
Yeah.
probation.
Or
Come on,
probation.
this is just so unfun. I drove it on purpose, man.
Okay.
Like, this is
Here's the
really-
thing, though, right?
That is just
What
really
are you-
unfun, though. That is just like, that is.
What's
I wish it was louder.
Really
fun?
unfun.
What was unfun? What happened?
So they arrested him, and then he got kind of mad because the cops started saying all the probation, goddamn it, notifications.
Dude, he stopped me because I was hot wiring the car to stop in the first place.
But that's perfectly reasonable for an officer to question you while you're hot wiring the car. I mean,
It's my own
Yes.
car, dude.
yeah, but the officer doesn't know that, so stopping you to question that is
Yeah, but I just got out of jail. It's like, dude, like, this is just so fucking boring, man.
Yeah, I mean, nobody made you start locking in the car or driving on a
Whatever.
suspended
Want to
license.
be like that? Just be like that, man. Want to be just really boring? Just go.
Okay, so I got it. So he hotwired a car, but it was actually his friend's car, and he actually hotwired it the wrong timing, and the cops thought that he was in a stolen vehicle, and XQC then, you know, he was good. He didn't, I don't think he ran off or anything like that, because he got arrested, and then he went to jail, and then XQC's fed up because the cops arrested him because he was hot wiring his own friend's car. So, I mean, XQC, you know.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say to you. Kind of.
I don't know,
It's
man.
interesting. You hit me on another charge on your record.
So XQC misclicks, hits the cell. Officer might give him another.
Yeah, just whatever. Just so boring.
Okay.
Another warning.
All right. Well, you have a good day, man. I hope whatever's happened, gets better, and have a good one.
I hope you trip and fucking die.
Okay, first of all, XQC is completely out of his range. Cops are being very compliant. First rule XQC does, he starts talking back and XQC is fed up that he keeps going to jail and prison like every day. Every live stream he's going to jail, prison. And then the police hold him back for so long just to write down the warnings and all that. But I mean, that's what jail is, man. But yeah, XQC's fed up. The cops are now getting fed up, and X is kind of mad that he's back in
Mr. Paul,
jail.
At this time, you're looking.
Let me see. So long for the what's up, bro? How's everyone doing? Doing good. We're actually explaining some things what happened in RP world in GDA. So yeah, about dude called XQC got permanently banned from Nopixel RP from GDA. It's crazy.
You're looking at driving on the wrong side of the road, and you're looking at driving on a suspended license. You're looking at 224 months and 1,300 on fines.
Wait, how many months?
224.
224?
Don't do this. Please, don't do this.
So if it's in RP world and you're going to prison and it's 224 minutes, that means you're waiting 2 hours in prison. Motherfucker, what? Just for stealing a car in front of the police?
Don't do it, dude. Come on, don't do it.
Don't do what, sir? My job.
224 months mean 2 hours in game. So he's going to be waiting in the prison cells for 2 hours. That's incredible.
Don't do what?
It's a loss for everybody. Please don't fucking do this.
I mean, that kind of feels stupid. Motherfucker, these cops are giving all these other people. I saw a couple of other people in the server who were doing illegal shit, like smoking weed, doing drugs, and they were only in for 11 months. XQC, in another way, he gets fucking backlash because he was hot wiring a car in front of the cops, and now he's got to wait 224 months, what means that he's got to wait 2 hours in game to get out of prison. That's a bit, yeah. Ugly. Ugly. Motherfucker. Oh, dang. Yes, yeah. This goes on for a while. 17 minutes.
I'm waiting for you to tell me what not to do.
Dude, don't do this fucking, please don't do this. It's gonna be really boring. I'm just gonna go to sleep. This is fucking bullshit.
Okay, well that's your choice, sir. But telling us that you want us to trip over and die doesn't exactly encourage us to want to, help you.
Yeah, actually, she was kind of like
You're
language.
telling me to the full body because I'm
That's-
taller my own car. That's literal dog shit.
Well, that's how it works, sir. If you commit a crime or do something, get arrested while you're on parole, you go back in for that
It's
parole
my own
plus whatever
car,
crime you
man.
committed.
Why don't you admit you're wrong for once? You're wrong for stopping me. You're wrong. You are absolutely wrong. Why don't you admit that for once? I admit that I'm
Driving
wrong.
on a suspended license.
I admit that I'm wrong. I should have driven. I agree.
Okay, so what's happening is the cops didn't know XQC had that car, but cops thought it was a stolen vehicle, and that's why they're putting him in for 224 months. And there was kind of some bad language into that too. That's kind of unfortunate.
I'm absolutely wrong about this. But you were wrong about stopping me in the first place.
So XQC is getting a little fed up. He's getting a little aggressive, and knowing the fact that if it's 224 months means 2 hours in game, what means in real life you're waiting 2 hours to get out of prison.
I was wrong with the vehicle, yeah.
Exactly.
But you can call a
So
lawyer
XQC is kind of he angry.
and try and contest the charges if you
Yeah,
like.
he
So that's
angry.
different, like,
Honestly, I'd be angry too. So what in the hell's Luke? What the hell's Gas Sundown talking about? I'm gonna go on Facebook to see what he's talking about. Hold on, man, boys. Actually, he can wait, okay? Gas Sundown, come the fuck down with notifications.
Would you like a lawyer?
Just give me like a 10-month thing. Don't give me the fucking payroll thing. Don't just do that.
Well, I mean, we don't have a choice. That's what we have to do.
Not up to us.
Dude, don't 240 me, please. I beg you. For once.
Crollo Mellow 80 HD, thank you for the follow.
Hands are tied, sir. So you're going to be looking at 224 months,
Don't do this. Don't do it.
$1,300 fine, and 4 more.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
I'm going to go ahead and get you billed.
Don't let him do that.
How do you
Listen. I was on my way to good. If this is what you get, listen. You will never get me back up on this. This is fucking bullshit.
God damn. Chat, I can't even watch this when I got this fucking doofus called Luke Myers keeps sending me goddamn messages that I don't give a fuck about, okay? I'm trying to respectfully make this as easy as possible, but I can't when I have this motherfucking hillbilly texting me at this time, okay?
What does that mean
Okay.
exactly?
Means you'll never get me back from this.
Get you back from what?
I'm gonna be a fucking detriment. Okay.
Okay, so after XQC gets released from jail, he got randomly chased by the police right before Tsunami server restarted. So Tsunami server restarted. So every time you're on an RP server, you could be in the server for 5 hours or 10 hours, and then the server will restart. Then you got to re-log in and stuff like that. Kind of annoying, but that's what you have to do when you're in RP. So XQC just got released from jail. A random cop was behind him, randomly following him. XQC pulls out a gun and starts firing his pistol. So he's got pretty much a couple cops behind him.
You guys mind if I ask why we got cops on us though?
I have no idea.
Yep, so the cops are actually kind of fucking stupid. In this second clip, shows that XQC pulls out a gun, about to shoot cops. Now he's got like, I'll say 3-4 cops on him. And he's in a pursuit right now. So XQC had enough, he's shooting the cops with his pistol. Okay, the car spins out. I don't know what's going on. The cops are just randomly shooting at them. I have no idea. XQC starts running, gets shot in the back of the head.
I got it though, right?
And he's down. Okay.
Alright.
Okay,
Hands up.
so the cops now arresting them. So he's back at the Department of the Police near, don't know where it is. It's near the Department of Police Station. The one what's right beside somewhere around Michael's house or something like that. No, not Michael's house. Fucking, what am I talking about? It's not single player, Anthony. So the back of the police station, XQC heads to the police station to retrieve his phone that one officer has taken, which X claims is ruining content. And a petty move because the phone isn't involved. So in the... and then at the end of the sentence it says illegal. So when you're in RP world and GTA, you gotta have a phone that... because that's the only communication you can really get. So one of the officers took his phone back, and XQC's trying to get his phone back, but the officers aren't giving it back to
I'm
him.
very confused. You were shot
Water
and you were
under
taken
the
to
bridge. Drop the phone now, please. All I ask is the phone now. Water under the bridge. No problem.
In my percent, I don't think any of this should be going down. I think it's very, very sad that he's going to go through this.
Turn around for James Benny back.
No, not happening.
And
My phone now.
I think the officer is about to arrest him for something.
Shut the phone, dude. It's not a big of a deal, pal. Shut the phone, man.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Oh my... what?
Yes,
I'm not.
What the fuck did X do, bro? This officer's like, put your hands behind your back. Motherfucker, what did he do?
Ain't only this guy, man.
Okay, so he jumps in a blue car, the one he stole.
So-
Actually, he didn't steal because it's his own car. XQC's kind of fed up.
Eddie, dude. He wants to win so bad. Like, just give me the fucking phone, man.
That actually kind of sucks. That officer is kind of a jerk. And did you know that one officer, he's fucked around with so many people in the server? It's actually fucking crazy. If I was in the server, I would have put him in hostage and chuck him over the fucking cliff. I was in that fucking LP server. I'll tell you right now. I've seen so many streamers have to deal with this one cop. This one police officer who doesn't RP properly is a fucking scumbag, okay? He doesn't act like he's RPing. It's like he's fucking doing real shit, you know? But XQC does crime once again. Intimidated, blah, blah, blah. Murder start. XQC, after that kind of shit talk between an officer, he decides to jump in the car, go to a gas station. XQC does crime once again. Ultimately, getting caught by an officer and gets into a pursuit. He gets fed up and murders the cop. Jeez. So he's gonna rob a gas station. He took the money. He run him right at the front door. He jumped in the car. There was a cop nearby.
Give me some money, man.
Yep, the cop behind him. XQC's like, oh, I want to rob a bank or a gas station, but I can't when I got these cops everywhere. So, XQC then drives away. He's got probably one cop car behind him. Then, he's driving away. He's still driving away. He's going right. And... is he? Oh shit! So he turns around, does kind of like a spin. The car spins around. He goes in first person, shoots the cop. And the cop is now dead. What the fuck? Oh my god. So the cops are after him. He's wanted in the server, so he hides at Burger Shot, but the police soon find out.
Where?
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Yo,
sh!
hello?
Holy shit.
Put your hands up, you getting...
So he's getting, so police officers got him at
Yo,
gunpoint.
hello?
He's putting his hands up. He resists.
Put your fucking hands up, face away from me now.
What?
Do it.
Oh my! Where did these cops come from, bruv? What?
Surge! At the scene of a crime of an officer shooting. Put your fucking hands up now.
Oh
Don't make me come over
my
and beat your ass.
god,
Put
bro.
down.
These cops
Hold
were...
up and face
I'm
over.
telling you now, they have some technical officer shit. I can't explain myself. That is... What the fuck? Are you kidding me, dude? The officers, they probably have the most smartest or the dumbest PD in the world. I'm telling you right now, the officers in the server could be stream sniping. I'm not fucking joking. They could be... When you're doing RP and all that and doing roleplay, you can't be watching someone else's stream. It's illegal. So these officers are clearly stream sniping XQC to find where he is. That's like, what the fuck, man? How did these officers know where XQC was? Now, this is all GDA. This is all GDA, okay? So with it being GDA, there's nothing to know where a player is. The only way for a person to find where a player would be an admin or the mod of the entire server. But these officers randomly pull up like they're stream sniping. It's crazy.
Hey, face away. Don't fucking move. Is anybody else working here right now?
Yeah, he's even like, what the
Anybody else
fuck?
working here right now? Hello, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what's happening, man?
Is anybody else working here right now?
Yeah, there's a couple of people out
So they got a detective, a police officer, gunpoint to XQC. He puts his hands up, he resists. There's other officers at the back. For some reason they have an ambulance. I don't know what's up with that.
Hey, guys.
Oh, he's running! He's fucking running! Come on. Oh my... What the fuck? Dude, why are there cops? I'm done, bro. These cops are stream sniping. There is 100% no fucking chance that these cops know where this dude is. XQC is getting stream sniped by fucking police officers in the server.
Hey,
He
guys.
runs at the back in Burger Shot. He runs out, and there's already 2 officers with guns and a police officer car at the back of the restaurant. This is like some real shit. I ain't joking.
Hello? Come back.
Oh my god, he had fucking 5 people jump on him and arrest him. Okay, so he's now back in the jail cells. After XQC has been arrested, he calls how they knew who he was metagaming. So metagaming probably meaning stream sniping, and watch one of the streamers clip which caught the dead officer. So in that case, the officer is down. Now in RP, you gotta act. If you're shot and you're dead, you don't talk. You're dead. If you got shot, you're going to be on the ground. You can't be responding to any calls. But apparently in RP and Nopixel, they can respond, especially if they're down. So that's crazy. So he's in jail again. So, okay, so XQC is watching a clip. So this officer is down. He got shot before XQC robbed the gas. Well, actually, after the gas station robbery, when the officer... Actually, no, he spun, and that's when the officer was right then. That's when XQC, when the first person starts shooting the officer down, and then the officer is apparently still doing calls, and he shouldn't be.
He just got beat with
and the officer who's dead, he shouldn't be talking, he shouldn't be responding to any EMS or any officer on duty, but apparently he is. He's actually going on... Like, these cops are stream sniping. If I had that happen in my own GDA server, I would be fucking paranoid, and I would be legit mad. If I had my fans stream snipe me, like okay, make it to this chat, okay? Make it to this. Make it to this. If I had my own GTA server, and I was a criminal, and my fans were cops or normal people, or EMS, what an ambulance. If I was in my server and I was hiding away from the cops, what happens when you have those cops stream sniping you. They know every footstep you're doing because they're watching your stream. It's like stream sniping. And that's crazy, but that's... I don't know why these officers are doing that. So XQC is now watching a clip, and yeah.
It was X.
He's in cuffs. This
How does he know
guy.
that? Wait, how does he know that? Wait, this guy is metagaming while dead. What the fuck?
I should actually search up what metagaming is, actually. I personally don't know myself. God damn it, water bottle. Piece of shit. Get out of here. Metagaming meaning. Isn't that like anything to do with stream sniping? That's what I think of it. Okay, so most effective tactics available. So metagaming meaning is in a world of gaming. Meta is used in two ways. Meta can be used as a chronomy. Oh, what the fuck is that? What? A chronomy? Okay, whatever that word says. For most effective tactics available, and calling something meta means that it's an effective way to achieve the goal of the game, whether it's to beat the other players or beat the game itself. So it's like stream sniping. Okay, well, there we go. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see the clips or the video or anything like that. It's copyright, apparently, to Twitch.
What is wrong with him?
Also, metagaming actually means that if a person is dead in GDA RP world, like roleplay, the officer shouldn't be responding because he's dead. He shouldn't be responding, but apparently he is, and that's what they're going off at. So we've watched a clip.
He's dead at metagaming.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I didn't talk. I have new hair and a helmet on.
Okay, so he watches the clip, goes back to GDA, and he's dead. The officers beat the fuck out of him. I'm telling you right now, if I join this RP world and these officers are doing that, their heads are caved in. We're bringing the GGX gang and we'll fuck these cops up. I ain't joking, okay? So after he watched the clip, he then comes back to GDA, and now he's dead. The officers belt the fuck out of him, is what I'm looking
I didn't
at.
talk. I have new hair and a helmet on. How the fuck can he see anything?
Okay, so...
What?
Okay, so... so XQC, he had blonde hair, right? In the game. He changed the hair color, and for somehow the cops knew it was him, so that's kind of... I don't know. XQC betrays his good friend, Rat Patrol. So Rat Patrol worked with XQC for a very long time. XQC, if he had anyone, he would snitch on people and tell Rat Patrol, and Rat Patrol would get the entire LSPD or the PD itself to go and get whoever he went after. So, XQC betrays his good old friend, Rat Patrol, aka Wrangler, after being molding about the PD ruining his experience. So pretty much, XQC has enough, and the officers are getting away with what they're doing. So like stream snapping and stuff like that. That's insane, bro. Holy shit. I heard about that one. Yeah, true. This is all like complicated. If this doesn't make sense to you, chat, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But yeah. So XQC's had enough because the officers keep stream sniping him, and he's completely had enough with the server. But the officers keep stream snapping us, so he pulled a gun out on another officer. The other officer pulled a gun out on him.
Okay, listen.
Because it was a dead end, they couldn't go anywhere, so they both put each other in gunpoint.
Just calm down. Just tell me what you want for fuck's sake, okay?
3 lockpicks, 1 phone, $1,000.
So we said 3 lockpicks, a fine of $3. As you guys know, he wants 3 lockpicks so we can break into a car, hotwire it, and get the fuck out of there. And he wants a phone so we can respond and also have some communication on his back too.
4 phones, 1.
And he wants $1,000.
4 lockpicks, 1 phone, $1,000.
Okay, listen. I'll give that to you.
So after that, the officer decided to surrender. He put his hands up. XQC put him in gunpoint. the officer decides to drop everything he had besides his own weapons, gave XQC a lockpick and a phone, and that's what he got. So after he started running away, XQC was running away, then he's got the cop behind him. XQC is trying to run away. He goes around to the apartment block, he pulls out his gun. The officer tases him and puts him in arrest. Oh, actually, never mind. He actually didn't put him in handcuffs. The officer decided to beat the fuck out of him.
You wanna betray me?
So Rat Patrol Wrangler, he's now screaming because, you know, XQC and Wrangler, they would always help each other, you know? They're both good friends to each other, like brothers.
After everything I did for
But XQC decides to stab him in the back. So I get that kind of feeling, you know?
you, after everyone told me to not fucking trust you, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Okay.
5 times. Phone today. I go to the PD, get my phone back, I get arrested. I go to the PD, get my phone back.
X,
No
I
answer.
probably would have just given you those lockpicks in a phone.
I don't get it though. It's not about.
Okay, so he jumps in the police car. He's going to the LPD station.
No shit gonna process me.
Puts him in jail.
Take my phone, you fucking coward. Do it.
Phone? Why would I take your phone?
Yeah, no, just do like the others, man. Come on, let's do it.
Wait, is that the phone that you took off me? I guess that is why I take it.
So officer takes everything that XQC earned, like the lockpicks and the phone. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So he tries beating the fuck out of the officer, especially him being in the cells. He can't really do anything. Okay. So nothing's happened. The officer left the room. He's in the cell by himself. Many minutes later, he's watching the officer's clip of him doing something. I don't know. I wish this video was fucking louder, okay?
Wrangler, check that shit out, my man.
He's right now. I already told him.
Okay, I already told him, man. Bam, my man. Yeah, I got something.
Okay, so this is a clip showing that the officers took his stuff and not given it back.
The ad to the,
Yeah.
the ad here.
Send me more. I'm gonna send you.
Gotcha, here, check this stuff out.
And then after that, the officers walked back in. Actually, no. That's not what actually happened. He watched a clip. Because he was in the jail cell, the developers decide to just ban him permanently. So he goes back to GDA and he's got banned. And that's the full story. So he's permanently banned. So it says disconnected by the server. You were banned. Reason removed per staff will reach out. And that means he's banned from GDA. And that's one of my boys. Ban. Okay, this is old. That's old. So he's, as I said, XQC. He gets banned a lot of times, but this one is not a joke. This one is him actually being permanently banned from GDA. Anything to do with GDA, he's banned. Damn. So, in that case, XQC is not going back to Nopixel, but there is another GDA world that he can only join, and that's SSB world. SSB world. Okay, so SSB world is a... I'm gonna say the meaning of what SSB world is. So SSB world is an Smash for Ultimate community-driven database of competitive tournaments. The goal is to build the largest... Is that the wrong one? Help players advance the character skills, match knowledge, and... Okay, so SSB world has no rules. They don't have devs. They don't have... Well, they do have devs. What devs? Developer, dev, short meaning, nickname. So with it being SSB world, it's a different roleplay server, so he went ahead and joined that server than being on Nopixel, because he's permanently banned on Nopixel, but he's still, he can still play GDA, but it's only on SSB world, but that kind of sucks. So, I mean, the shit he's done is crazy. Knowing the fact that, you know, XQC's done a lot of shit. There's other players involved with it, but I mean, yeah. I don't know. Sorry if that was all hard to explain and hard to tell you guys. Hopefully you guys could hear the clips in the videos. Hopefully you guys could. But yeah, this is, it's not good, but it's whatever GDA does. I mean, I remember when they banned me on Warzone and I didn't have anything to do. You know, they banned me because I was shooting through fucking walls. That anyone can really do. If it was any of my other friends, they could have done the same thing too, you know? Just shoot through fucking walls. Okay, and with a Call of Duty, you can shoot through walls without hacks, so yeah. I have them, bro, it's all good. Yeah, true. DZCO48, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I mean, what XQC has done, it's not... It's very hard to explain in the banning, because there's other sides of the story of what's happened. Other people have made their own opinions. But for my boy, at least he's in a better place now. He's in an SSB world, what is a different server than Nopixel. Nopixel is a GDA RP server. Nopixel has devs and guidelines. SSB world doesn't. So at least he's over in SSB world than Nopixel. But, you know, it's... You know, it's that. But, yeah, sorry chat if that was explaining things that you guys don't... If it's the people who are just joining in and don't know what's happening, and if you don't understand the things I'm saying, other people will, but, you know, a lot of people won't understand it. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys understand, is what I'm trying to say. And hopefully it wasn't so confusing as well. But anyway, another subject I was going to talk about is the friendship that me and Gas Sundown have made. The friendship since we were kids, year 7. So we've been friends for a very long time now. It is 2021. I kind of made my decision that, you know, eventually me and him will go our own separate ways and eventually end the friendship. We didn't really have anything happen between us. It's just a thing that we need from each other. There was something that happened a few nights ago that I can't explain. It's something about community or something. and he's kind of sick of it. So it's kind of like a thing where another friend would have all these subscribers, and then he's jealous because of those subscribers, and so he has to leave because of that. So in the next couple of months, the friendship with Gas of Sundown and DeFuseGGX will end. We have to go our separate ways because of what happened also, including Goddess, Biscuit 49, and I honestly don't mind the friendship leaving because we've had shit happen throughout the past that we have to somewhat go through. But eventually the friendship will leave. The thing that happened was crazy. Biscuit 49 was originally banned from GDA. Goddess was banned from GDA. And it's very hard because Goddess is in Luke's side and Biscuit 49's in my side. Just to let you guys know that I'm not friends with Biscuit 49. I spoke with him yesterday night. We were talking. We don't really talk as much because he's kind of one of those crazy dudes, I should say. So Biscuit 49, he quit streaming, he quit YouTube, he deleted everything he ever owned, and he said that I'm gonna get a real job and actually have a good future. And I said, well, go and do that, my dude. And we said sorry, apologize, and all that. What happened through the GDA? Because if you guys don't know, Biscuit 49 had a massive fight with Goddess on GTA 5 because of ranks and levels, who had the highest levels and stuff that no one really cares, but both of them did. They both had a jealousy of each other, and Goddess is banned. He's living life. He's doing his own thing. Biscuit 49, he's quit GDA. He's quit the RP. He's quit streaming, and he's actually showed me a picture that he sold everything he owned. He had monitors, at PS4. He got rid of everything. And so he's living life, and he's doing his own thing. It'll be the last time I'll bring it up. But it's happened to me and Crazy Guy 21, who is now Gas of Sundown. Last time I'm saying that. Gas of Sundown is being quite jealous of the shit I do. And just about subs and followers and stuff. I never heard about this between you both. Yeah. We've had this happen for a few months where both of us have just kind of, when we call each other, we're always like, yo, what's up? Get the beers, get the drugs, Because me and him played way too much GDA in the past, we act like that. I feel like we pretty much, we roleplay when we're in a phone call. Because we used to play GDA and would go super crazy. The fuck? Oh, never mind. So, eventually, we will go our own ways too. Me and Goddess haven't spoke. Goddess left me. He apparently blocked me, so I don't really give no fucks about. It's actually with me and Goddess, it's like we're still together, but it's not going to be through phone calls or anything like that. It's going to be through the GDA community or Discord, but we don't have the good communication that we used to, and that's kind of hard. Now the other people like Khalid, Nick, Whitehammer, Mighty G, they're all doing their own thing. They don't really give a fuck about the fights. They're like, we'll fucking move on. So they're all doing their thing. They're all streaming. They're all going their own ways, and I liked it because it gives me a fucking break from all the situation and all the drama that everyone has around this world. So it's kind of good that those other guys have just stepped away from what's actually happening, because I know that in that way, it's very hard with the other boys to listen to what us guys have to say, because Nick and Khalid, he's a good guy, he would do hash with him and stuff like that. With it being Nick and the other boys, it's kind of a thing that those boys don't want to step in because then they have shit to, you know, they could be playing GTA, but they don't really want to. They don't want to get into the fights because they just want to play GTA and have a good time, you know, and that's what I mean. But the boys who, you know, the Goddess and the Cookie Biscuit 49, I mean, both of them are separate now. They're both doing good. Goddess is banned, but he will come through in the next couple of months. He'll start live streaming again on Facebook. Don't know anything about his streaming on Facebook, so don't tell me that. I don't know if he's streaming or not. He could be lying, I don't know. But Biscuit49, he originally packed up all of his stuff and sell it all. He was 28 or 29. So he's pretty much an adult. And he kind of said, fuck this gaming shit. I'm going to go and get a real job. And he showed me a picture. And that's when me and his contact, we just banned each other. Because at the point that there's no point of being in contact with someone if they don't want to play games with you or call you anymore. So it's kind of like just delete those contacts and get us super way far. But yeah, me and Biscuit49 are all good. We ended up unfriending each other and that's all good. No hate for him. I think what Goddess did was very bad. And I can't really explain that because of legal reasons and all that. So Goddess is banned permanently. Not really permanently, but a couple of months. But now, if it's me and Gas of Sundown, we've been friends for a very long time. And there's a lot of things that are very harshful and meaning things that happened to me and him. But yeah. I never knew that. I thought you both were actually doing it all. True, I mean, if it's like the fighting and all that, like pretend, that's pretend, you know? I never knew this whole time when you were actually role-playing on calls. Yeah, me and Luke, me and Gas of Sundown, we would always role-play on call. Because we play too much GTA. When you get into the role-play of GTA, that's when you can't stop role-playing. It's like an addiction or something. So he's role-playing of him having drugs, and I'm the role-player being his little minion and, you know, making it even funnier, you know? So that's what we do. But knowing the fact that in the real life and in the real life perspective of what I've had is he's jealous of a lot of things that I have. Good point there? Yeah, true. Oh, okay. True that. Eventually, me and him will have to just end up leaving each other. Not because of games or anything, you know. It's nothing to do with games. It's nothing to do with anything of that. He knows that he's jealous of what I have, but I told him it's perfectly fine if you're jealous. But the other night he called me and he started, you know, the concern that I have with Crazy Gas of Sundown, Crazy Guy 21. I don't care what his name is anymore, because he's got 3 names. Okay, I'm sorry, chat, but Crazy Guy 21. He's been sending me a lot of weird shit. He's sent me probably, I could say, 500 images that are not, you know, questionable. There's a lot of images that show very bad images of, you know, perspective could be a good rap word you can use for some lines or for idea. No, good. Okay, so I'll just say it right now, okay? Gas of Sundown, he's been sending me a lot of weird pictures. He keeps texting me and saying, suck my, you know, D or something like that. Or he would give me an image of like disgusting photos of a girl or a boy doing, the shit, you know? He would send me a lot of those pictures, and I tried deleting those because my parents have the same exact account. And I thought to myself, knowing the fact that he could be joking around, it's kind of annoying. He's sending me a lot of images that are sexist and stuff like that, I should say. His mom's doing the same thing too, sending me pictures that I'd try to delete because my own parents can see that. It's like if I have an account and my parents have that exact same account, they're getting the same information what the other person is saying to you. So that's that. And another thing is with Crazy Guy 21, he jokes around and stuff like that. But he's growing up. Now, I don't know if this was a live stream. I don't know if this was kind of a fucking thing. But since he is acting pretty much not himself. He's the other things, it being him trying to be gay towards me for some reason. Like he's always texting me saying, yo, I want to suck your... I'm like, what the fuck? Who says that shit? And I'm like, if I'm a father in the next 20 to 30 years and my kids see that, I would fucking kill that dude, okay? No word of a lie. Because it's kind of like, if any of your family members saw that on your own phone or messenger, they would be like, what the fuck? Like, you could be having a relationship with a partner and you're sitting right there and you leave your phone's sitting on the couch and your girlfriend's sitting right next to it, and you end up leaving to get a drink or something. You come back, your girlfriend's got a mad face and saying, why is your friend sending this shit? You know? That's a bit fucking weird. You would even do that? I know. I didn't find out his disabilities that he's had, half of them are fucking fake. Because his mum made it fake for courthouse and stuff so he can get what he wants to get. Like, Crazy Guy had all these, and I shouldn't be bringing this up, but all of my familiars can actually see what people send me on Messenger somehow. Yeah, it's true. But if you had a partner or a girlfriend or whatever, and they see that, even your own mum, what would they respond? You could be kicked offline for a year. And because of my parents being very strict, that is a personal thing that I have between Luke. And I say, Luke, don't send me this shit, bro. I don't. But he's still sending it. He gives no fucks if my family see it or not. Because my family is very strict. His family, on the other hand, are complete crackheads that I don't give a fuck about talking shit to. Because my family are good, strict. And that's good to have parents like that. But with his family, they're like crackheads, pot fucked up people, okay? Now, didn't find out until he gave me a phone call and said all the disabilities and medical and all that, that's all fake. So I'm like, so that means if you're talking shit to all of the boys in the past, you're telling me that that was all just a lie to cover up what you did? And he was like, yeah. And then that's when I kind of stepped back a bit. Because he pretended that he had this thing where he talks crazy, okay? And that's why he called himself Crazy Guy 21. But then a few nights ago, he said to me, I lied about everything I had. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I was pissed off. So he lied to all of us, yeah. Especially to his personal friends as well, like Mighty G, Goddess. Like, he's always calling them all the time. So he's lied to them as well. He's talking shit behind people's back. And it's like, I just can't deal with this motherfucker. tonight, I was playing Fortnite with him. He was talking shit to me the whole entire time. He was like, fuck DeFuse. And I was like, bro, I'm sitting right here. And he's like, huh? You're not DeFuse? Fuck you. And I'm like, so who the fuck am I? I'm so confused. Now, I could definitely tell you right now that he might be smoking something for real. Like, yeah, us like teenagers smoke the bomb, but that's not like getting high or anything, you know. But he might be smoking the real shit. Like, yeah, you must see, like, you know, if it's you, chat, you guys know when we're lying about we have drugs, we have this and that. Or beers, or anything like that. We lie about that. And that's just like roleplay. Like, we pretended we had the drugs and all that, because that's like roleplay. Like GTA, but in real life. So we'll do that. Why the heck did he do that for? I never knew he was doing this to everyone. Yeah. And, it's kind of like, why the fuck did you lie about half the things you had? You know? He's saying to himself that he may be straight, and I'm like, I don't even think you're fucking straight. I think you're gay. You're texting me 24/7 saying to, you know, suck my, and I'm like, what? Who the fuck says that? I never got a text message like that in my life. It's crazy. And there's other personal things that he's done, even to his own, you know, it's just crazy. You know, he might be actually smoking crack. He might be doing the real shit. And that's a personal friend that I used to look up to. The blindness and all that, that's true. You can tell that he's half blind. Are you kidding me? This motherfucker looks up to the screen like this and he's like, huh? What the fuck? You know? You see it in his live stream. You see it in him when he's on, you know, phone call. So that's not a lie. You can definitely tell that he's blind in one eye. 50% true. But everything else he's lied about. And I was very disappointed. So, I will be eventually ending the friendship with him in the next couple of months. And it might be sooner. It might be in the next day or two. You never know. I just hate the fact that he went ahead. I hate the fact that he was talking shit tonight to me, because apparently some fan made it. Some fan around the world made the exact same account. I started talking shit to Luke, and Luke was kind of mad at that. You should probably talk to him about it, though. It's like I talk to this motherfucker every night. Every night, he's the same fucking dude I can't talk to. It's like talking to a fucking brick wall, okay? I can't get any knowledge into him. I'm not telling you what to do about it, but yeah, I shouldn't have done that. No, it's all good. With me and Luke, a lot of people need to understand. And I know a lot of you guys already know how he acts, how he does all this and that. Luke, Crazy Guy 21 doesn't know that I'm talking about him now, because Crazy Guy 21 doesn't have Twitch. He doesn't have Twitch. He doesn't know how to work Twitch out. He only has YouTube. Okay? I wanted to explain and talk about this tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? Let me get this out of the fucking way, so I can just take a breather. So I can be a fucking, you know, so I can actually be a man for once and actually tell you guys what's actually truly happening. But, you know, besides him lying about everything he's ever had, you know, yeah, true, I can see that you're probably annoyed from him. Yeah, true. And then he's talking about subscribers and stuff, but he's talking about subscribers, like, oh, I got so many subscribers, it feels so good to be a good, and I'm like, motherfucker, you text everyone, and you tell, I can remember this chat, he's saying that he's got more subscribers, right? Yesterday night, I was playing Fortnite with him, and every lobby we went into with random people, he would be like, "Oh, yo, subscribe to Gas's Sundown on YouTube. We're fucking getting hyped and lit." And I'm sitting there like, so that's where he's getting the subscribers from. He's pretty much telling random people to go and subscribe to us on YouTube. And that, it's not like you're, like, it took me fucking 8 years to get where I am today. I didn't ask a single person to get a subscriber or anything like that, or a follower. Motherfucker, I got 1,000 followers on Twitch, and I didn't have to ask anyone. You know? And that's crazy. And I have a big community. I have a big GGX gang that are ready for anything. But what's happening right now is just, it's crazy. And at this point in my life, I just don't know if I can deal with this motherfucker. It took me nearly about just over a year to get over 80 subs. Yeah, true. And that is like, those 80 subs aren't just friends. They're obviously normal people. You know? But yeah, tonight and yesterday night he was talking shit about me. He did say he was drinking a lot of beers, but in that case, I don't really think he was. I think he was, because he was like, fuck Defuse, you know. He was like, fuck GGX gang, and I'm like, bro, don't even say that. You say that once, the entire fucking community of the GGX gang will come after you, like what they did to Demon Slayer Sin. I ain't joking. That shit ain't funny. And that's scary. If I was a random person, I wouldn't even talk shit to me. I wouldn't even talk shit to DeFuseGGX, because he's got more people than any of his friends. And I hate saying that, but I just have to take it out there. I got more followers, right? More subscribers than any of my friends. And it's hard for me to control everyone. If I say don't do that, the entire community won't listen to what I say. They're just gonna obviously do it anyway. So when he said fuck GGX gang, I'm like, well, good luck. Your career is gonna be destroyed, because you're gonna have my fans come after you after what you said. And his community, he doesn't have a community, motherfuckers. His community is random people who've played with him in a random game, Fortnite. So, I mean, it is what it is. So now, if I'm legit dealing with his community as well. It's like what happened in Demon Slayer Sin. But I've had legit, I'm growing up, I'm phasing up, I'm starting to fucking realize in life what's going on. He will not be my friend in the next couple of months. He's just, yeah. Because I can't deal and stand with this motherfucker anymore. I'm just gonna have to end up just legit not saying anything and just unfriend him one day. And that's all. You know? So I'll do that in the next couple of months, couple of weeks. I'll unfriend him from everything I have. I think I only friend him on Facebook, so I'll just unfriend him. And then there we go. And that's it. I won't say anything. I won't make a video. I won't make a fool out of himself. And I feel like I should, but I shouldn't. But I'm just gonna unfriend him. And then that'll be it. So I won't text him. I won't do a video. I won't live stream it. And me talking about him, I'm not even gonna make this a video. I'll just upload the full live stream on YouTube. And then, yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get rid of some friends in your life. Okay? So eventually, I'll unfriend him, and then we can move on. So yeah. And like, as I said, I don't really mind if I unfriend him. It's just gonna be very you know, sad because me and him have been, like, we were the best we're probably two of the best, funniest people in GDA. And, well, that's going to be over. Another thing is I might not join the RP server because of everything what's going on. So I don't know what to say, but yeah, in the next couple of months, couple of weeks, I'll unfriend him and then I'll just move on. And if any other people want to step aside and be into that situation, I will have to do the same thing to them. Do you want me to unsub from his channel after you end your and his friendship? Yeah, honestly, yeah. But I'm going to see what happens. And I honestly hate myself because I give him so many chances and I give him so many times. Like, with it being what happened with Dr. Ninja Ghost Rider, I only gave him 3 chances and that was it. He's already got 2 chances. If he does anything again, he will be fucked. After the number 1. I've given Crazy Guy 21 so many chances, and I felt stupid for myself. I should have got rid of him the day we 1v1 that day. We were talking shit to each other so long. 4 hours or 5 hours, 4 hours, when I destroyed him in Fortnite because he kept talking shit behind my back, saying that I was a bad player and I was a bot. It is what it is. And I'm doing this because I don't want to have my future kids to look at that. Or even anyone in my family. I don't want none of my family to look at the messages he even, you know, he says. Because he's sending a lot of rude pictures that I don't give a fuck about. He's talking about more relationships that he's clearly not into. I mean, how is he at work? How is he getting a relationship? How is he with a girlfriend if COVID-19 is around? It's like, you can't go out because of lockdown. So, I mean, it is what it is. Del Romero 89. Hi. Are you able to put your leg behind your head? Probably not. I'm not flexible. I'm not flexible at all. So, yeah. If I was to do that, I would have to lose some weight. Okay. But yeah, I mean, with the friendship between me and Crazy Guy 21, we're both gonna go separate ways. He's gonna go and do his thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. We'll unfriend each other. We'll move on, and then we'll, you know. So yeah, that's all. Nothing else about that anymore. I'm not flexible either, trust me. Yeah, true, Dad. I'm not flexible. I think when I was little, I was kind of flexible. Not now. But yeah. And like, if it's anyone like the people I met through Luke, like James, Jackson, and all that, I'll still keep them guys. Those guys aren't bad. They're friendly people. Like Jackson, he pretends he's a drug dealer and it's like the funniest shit ever. But with it being Crazy Guy 21, he just takes things another level, sends me nude pics of a chick or something, and then asking for that on fucking Messenger, and I'm like, motherfucker, why are you telling me this? Can't you just send it to someone else? It's like, god damn. So I'm going to get rid of him in the next couple of months, but yeah. But anyway, boys, because it's getting a bit too late, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to quickly fix up the room a bit, because I'm thinking of maybe moving the setup tomorrow. I'm not sure. I kind of think about it. But as I said, if I ever do unfriend him or anything like that, I won't talk about it. I won't bring it up if I do. I'll just move on from it. And yeah, all good, bro. All good. I'll be back again tomorrow, possibly again at maybe 5 p.m., 3 p.m. I don't know. I have a house inspection tomorrow, but yeah, all good. Long 44. I'll call you this Friday because you have an inspection tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Thursday. Sure, I'll call you on the Friday, 5 p.m. and then that as well. But tomorrow we are going to talk about the moving, what I'm gonna add in the new room. But yeah, I won't ask you about the friendship thing to you. We can talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it again on live stream. But yeah, we can talk about it on Friday. But I don't know if we will because it's kind of boring to really talk about. But we'll just you know, if we do get bored of phone call, I'll have to explain everything. But yeah. Anyway, boys, tomorrow will be a new stream. I don't know when I'm taking a break. So if I feel like I don't want to stream, I'll just let you guys know whenever I do stream or won't stream. It'll be either. That's fine, bro. Whenever you feel like it, all good, bro. I'll call you on Friday, 5 p.m. So yeah. But boys, I appreciate you guys coming on the live stream. A lot of people didn't come because I've made the stream too late, and it's also a weekday because of, you know, work and shit. A lot of people didn't join. I know it's the holidays, and you know, with it being the holidays, a lot of people aren't on, so because they're doing all their fun, you know, whatever they're doing. But yeah. Anyways, I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I had to talk about Crazy Guy 21 tonight. I'm sorry. I'll make up for it throughout this next couple of weeks, talking about different things besides him. But if I do end my friendship with him, I won't bring it up. I won't talk about it and all that. But anyways, thank you guys for coming. Leave a follow. All good, bro. All good. But yeah, I will make sure that everyone has a good night. I hope you guys have a good night. Good rest of sleep. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow. GGX gang, I'm motherfucking out. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Have a good night. Get a drink or two. And, yeah. Stay safe out there, boys. But, yeah. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whenever I wake up. It'll probably be 5 p.m. or 1 p.m. Depends if I wake up early or not. But, yeah. And, boys, appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.